Arcade Paradise is a great game. I finished it and immediately kind of lost interest in it. I mean, I think the story is really good, and I think the unlocking process of getting the arcade machines is fantastic. But kind of once you exhaust that, which granted will take you 20-ish hours or something like that. Have they redone aspects of the street too? Did they, or is that just something that's a factor of me having kind of like finished the game? Anyway, so here we are in our arcade. When you get the DLC, it gives you a new place to go here. And, you know, you have to pay some small amount, you know, it's like $1,200 a cabinet, or, you know, under $2,000 per cabinet, I think is what it ends up being. So, like, by the time you're at this late point in the game, I had all that money. To get Empathy, Smoke 'em, and Cyberdance Euro Mix. And let's go check them out. This is, all right, so this is, there's already a DDR, there's already a original Cyberdance in the game. So this is Cyberdance Euro Mix. And this is the original Cyberdance cabinet is maybe the worst cabinet in the whole game. So the idea of getting another 3 songs but having it be a whole new cabinet is maybe a little disappointing. Let's do Rave Paradise, I guess. And again, the steps, the way the arrows cross the line compared to the rhythm of the music just feels very off. Which is disappointing, because if they fixed that, at least... I feel like if I hit the arrows in time to the music, I'm only getting like goods. Where if I like play the visual, that's when I start getting fantastics. And that was my biggest problem with the other fake DDR in this game, is just like, this doesn't line up right. And so for them to put out DLC that still feels like it has this same problem, like basically, I feel like I have to hit the notes late in order to get fantastic, you know? And so right off the bat, the idea of this being something you could conceivably pay $1.99 for 3 more songs in a broken DDR machine, not off to a great start, honestly. Okay, let's play Smoke 'em. I thought this was gonna maybe have mouse support, but it doesn't seem like it does. Well, it has something, because like I can use mouse 1 to shoot, but like I don't. It doesn't seem like there's any way to just use the mouse to play it. Which it seems pretty wild. But I can use the analog stick here. Oops. Oh, what? What button is reload? Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the skull just kind of fucked. Yeah, so if you shoot the skull, you lose a life, and if you lose 3 lives, you lose early. You know. So it seems like the only thing to do is to, just let the time drain out as those skulls go away. So yeah. Smoke them. Yeah, I feel like there's maybe if there's something. Maybe if I walk up to it and start with the keyboard, will it have mouse support? No. I don't understand why this would not work. I mean, it would be much easier, I guess, if you could use the mouse, but like that's, you know, you're trying to approximate a light gun game. You know, using the analog stick to do it doesn't seem awesome. So that's the second game. Not great. I did complete some goals on it, so maybe we can let's see if there's any machine settings to be done here. Gotta get maximum. All right. Yeah, aim your gun with the left stick. Yeah, that's it, huh? Well, heck. And then here we have, this is a great looking cabinet, and you know, like that kind of Pong, original Pong looking, like molded look, kind of, but not exactly. This is a very unpleasant noise, and it will keep making this noise the entire time we play the game. So, know that. I'm using the left and right bumper. Oh, we got hit. Can I recover? I think, yeah, okay. So yeah, they, you know, wanted to make a mysterious perhaps Polybius-esque sort of thing here. And it's yeah, I don't know. I even if you're properly alternating the bumpers, I guess okay, I can okay. I think it's really insane conceptually, the idea that that there's an arcade machine that is using ASCII text for graphics. That just doesn't make a lot of sense. Rhythmically tapping these two buttons. This is the best I've ever done. This is my best empathy run of all time. Along with this DLC, there's you know, they've done some patchwork as well. I guess the leaderboards are updated to handle much higher scores than maybe they originally anticipated. That's probably it, huh? Yeah. Ugh. Ouch. That was not pleasant hitting those buttons like that. What are the goals for... What are the goals for empathy? Okay. There are no... Oh, I might be on the... I think I'm on a pre-release branch here. So maybe that's why the... Oh, no. There are leaderboards for the other games. But yeah, oh, maybe that's why the leaderboards don't exist for the new games. Anyway, yeah, it's those are the three new games. They will generate revenue for your arcade, I guess, if that's you know, if you're still at a point in the game when that matters, then that would be cool, I guess. But yeah, you know, it's a different thing, right? When you're playing the game and unlocking all these cabinets and buying all these cabinets along the way, I think it's totally okay that some of them are not very good games. Because there's a bulk of them. You know, you're filling an arcade over time and all this other stuff, and it's funny in a way. They're like, yeah, no, sometimes arcade games were bad. You know, that's not weird. There were a lot of arcade games for a certain era there, and not all of them were winners. But I think once you attach a price tag directly to cabinets, the way this DLC has done, I feel like I have an expectation of better quality. And honestly, these three cabinets are maybe like three of the worst in the entire game. So the idea that, you know, this is what they're doing for DLC is it's a bummer. But I will happily check out anything they add on to this game. Like I love this game. I think this game is outstanding, and so like I will absolutely look at anything and everything that they put out for it. I just don't know, you know, like if I don't know, like would I recommend that you go spend $6 or $4 for the pack on those 3 arcade cabinets, probably not. Probably not for that DLC. But they're also putting the soundtrack out on vinyl if you're interested in that, which I think the soundtrack's pretty funny and pretty good. And yeah, like I said, I will happily check out any DLC for this game because I had such an amazing time with it. But my hope would be that if they do release more games, because this is called Coin Op Pack 1, so presumably there would be a Coin Op Pack 2 or something to that effect. My hope would be that there would be just a higher level of quality on whatever games would come afterwards, for money. Yeah. And also, like, yeah, and I would not turn up my nose at some kind of additional story content or something of that nature. I don't know where you would go with the story now that we've kind of, turned this into our arcade of our dreams and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I could go for some more story stuff if it was well done. I'd go for just about anything as long as it's well done, I suppose. That's a dumb qualifier. Like, hey, if they did it good, I would look at it if it was done good, but only if it's done good. But there you go. I will check out anything they put out for this game, but I hope, like I said, this initial batch of DLC, like another DDR, a light gun game that doesn't work with the mouse, that also is like a target shooter. Like, the games like this existed, but it's not especially fun. And then Empathy, which is like a funny goof. Like, Empathy would have been a really good game for the base game of just like, look at this weird thing. But attaching a price tag to it kind of starts to feel starts to feel a little bad. And then having DDR without any of the problems of the existing DDR cabinet being fixed in terms of arrow timing and all that other stuff is just like a bummer. Yeah. But the base game, I'll say, Arcade Paradise is probably is actually definitely one of the best games I played this year. So, I'll definitely be checking out anything they put out and seeing how it goes. But until then, I want to live inside this dumpster. Let me crawl inside the dumpster and live. Hey, what's going on over here? You guys selling drugs? Selling drugs in front of my arcade, son? This is my car. I got a car. They rebalanced some of the upgrades too, so if you found some of the upgrade path stuff a little bit frustrating of doing all these to-dos to get the currency to do all that sort of stuff, like they lowered some of the prices on some of those, I guess. I have them all now, so I don't know that we can even really get a feel for what that is. Yeah. Yay. We did it. I don't think I realized that the songs on the in game were We're censored. Well, yeah, I don't know. That's the Arcade Paradise DLC. There's some patch notes, like I said, they patched the game along with it. So some games, I think some of the weapon balance and stuff in Zombat has been tweaked, if I remember right. And yeah, some other changes to the games if you care about that sort of stuff, you go look that up on Steam. But the main thing is the 3 new games, which, like I said, not great. Maybe not even good. But I will happily spend money to buy whatever other DLC they put out for this thing, just to kind of see what else they got up their sleeves. So we'll see if they have more down the line. But as an initial batch, not great.